Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. I just figured I would share with you our weekend shenanigans. This was recorded on February 25th, which was a Saturday, and we got this wild hair and decided we were going to plant some of our root vegetables. We looked at the forecast first. Generally, we do this around March 1st. We looked at the forecast and we are in zone 6A. We are in like middle Missouri, just literally smack dab in the middle of the country. We're in just middle Missouri, and we didn't have any hard frosts in the near future. There is one day in the 14-day forecast where it gets down to 29. Nothing should be sprouted by that point in time, so we're not super concerned about it. Anyways, we decided to go ahead and plant our potatoes and root vegetables. Now, the potatoes you're going to see us planting, we literally had some just plain old russet potatoes sitting in our drawer that had started to, get little eyes on them. And we decided to just chop those up and plant those. On the 1st or around the 1st, our local feed store should have seed potatoes. So we plan to go buy some of those. We will probably buy some yellow potatoes, and then if we can find some sweet potato seed starts, we will probably buy those as well. So yeah, we are just digging a trench for the potatoes first. You can't see, we've got two very cute little helpers. If you don't already know, I have a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old. It's lots of fun. I just thought I would share kind of what gardening looks like with 2 toddlers. So, my husband my husband's a little bit OCD, and he was very frustrated that last year my rows in the garden were not straight. So he is managing the lines that are planted this year. Which is fine. It's fine. So I'm mostly just supervising. We have 2 little helpers here planting our potatoes for us. And then, Cameron's, instructing them what to do. And I'm mostly just supervising at this point. Later on, once we start putting in the seeds, I go get some cardboard so that we can, get some, what am I trying to say? Weed barrier in between our rows. So what we planted on this particular day was first the russets. This only got us to about halfway in our garden. And then, like I said, on the 1st, we will go get some yellow potatoes and try to get those in the ground, assuming, they actually have eyes on them and are ready to be planted. We also planted 2 rows of tender sweet carrots, and then we planted a half row of some kind of beet. I can't remember what specific variety it was. A beet. And then we planted a half row of radishes as well. Last year, whenever I planted my carrots and radishes, it was very late in the season. It was definitely after March 15th, or not March 15th. It was definitely after May 15th, because we didn't even get our garden tilled until the middle of May. So it was definitely after May 15th, and we didn't get them in until after that. So I'm going to say late May, and then it got hot. And so whenever you have a root vegetable, they go to seed whenever it's hot. So it's better to plant them whenever it's cool outside. So you generally would want to plant them in early spring or later in the season, like fall. So we did not have a successful harvest of any of our root vegetables last year. So we are eager to get them in the ground while it's still cool outside so that they will germinate and grow while it is cool. A couple of years ago, we planted carrots and we canned an excessive amount. It was about the time that Carter was about a year old, and they didn't even last us a year because Carter is a carrot fiend. He really loves some carrots. Like whenever he was younger, we used to just dump a can of carrots out in a bowl and he would just eat that for dinner. Like that was his favorite food. So anyways, we are planting lots and lots of carrots this year. hopefully I will be able to share with you the canning process for that. It's not much of an exciting start, not a whole lot to share with you, but I just figured I would share with you that we did start our garden. It is actually technically a little bit early, but like I said, we checked the weather. We usually plant this kind of stuff around March 1st. It's been a little warm for February here. We had a really, really, really bad cold snap in December, right around Christmas, where it got like we had wind chills of -40, which is unusual for this area. And then we've had a couple other little cold snaps, not anything too crazy. And then it's been pretty unseasonably warm around here. So I'm not sure what's going to happen in the coming month. Generally March around here isn't too bad, so we'll see. But yeah, anyways, this is what we have going on. We just have some cardboard boxes that we're laying out to try to give us a weed barrier and the place to walk so that the kids can know where to walk. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you have an awesome rest of your week, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, y'all.